This literally looks like skin. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle. So if you like that, just go ahead and subscribe right now. Okay guys, so e.l.f. came out with a new product and it's a foundation. Okay, this is their Soft Glam Satin Foundation and it's considered medium buildable coverage as well as long lasting. Now the shade that I purchased was Deep Warm, shade 55. It does come in about 36 shades, I believe, and I'm hoping this one is my perfect match. I picked mine up from Amazon because I wanted it to get here pretty quickly. I don't think it was on Ulta just yet, which I would prefer Ulta because of my points, but Amazon will do it every single time. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it for you before I put it on. Right now I don't have anything on my face except for my moisturizer as well as primer. This is the moisturizer that I have on. If you have oily skin, especially during the summertime, this is a really great option. It's by Kiehl's. It's a gel sort of texture. Let me just show you, like a watery gel. See? So it's perfect for oily skin. It's very lightweight, great for the summer. Okay, so it's not the video isn't about this, but I feel like I need to let you know. Yeah. And the primer that I have on is the Yummy Skin Water Power Serum, another great item for oily skin, and it does help the makeup last. So I really do love this. It's also very lightweight, so it's perfect for oily skin, summer days, things like that. This is the main character, which is the foundation. I'm just gonna swatch the shade. I really just hope it matches. This is it on my hands. You can see it. I'm just gonna swatch it. It's a nice lightweight. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a good match. Okay, let me just get you closer. So if you are similar to my complexion, this should work out good. We'll see how it looks on my face, but I'm guessing I did a pretty good job picking my shade online, okay? So right off the bat, the formula feels very thin. It doesn't feel too thick, like it's gonna be heavy on the skin. It's very satiny and creamy. So I'm excited to go ahead and put it on my face, girl. So I'm going to apply it with my foundation brush. This is from a Amazon set. The brand is called Jessup. I actually have a full dedicated video on it. Love this brush. It's in between like one of those flat brushes as well as a dome brush. It's like a cross between the two. Blends foundation perfectly. And swipe. All right, let's blend it out and see. That's blending out pretty good. It actually feels pretty hydrating. It looks very skin-like. I'm just gonna do one side at first so we can kind of compare. So let's just do one side. It's covering my blemishes enough. It's not completely covering it, but it's covering it enough to where I'm fine. Like it doesn't need to be fully covered. Like I do want to look like a human. So yeah. Is this match not like perfect? Like this side has the foundation, this side does not. And can you even really tell that much of a color difference? Because I can't. This match, this literally looks like skin. Okay, so that amount that you saw, I used just on this side of my face. So it takes a little bit of product. So let's see here. I'm going to do another little drop here and then put it on the rest of my face. But so far so good. This looks really natural. It is hydrating. It feels very lightweight. So this is a great, if you decide that you want to wear foundation in the summer, this can definitely be a top contender. Okay guys, so this is the face with the foundation on. It looks so skin-like. It feels very similar. If you have the Fenty Eavesdrop the skin tint, it actually feels like that. The formula itself feels like that. It's lightweight, it's not too heavy, and it feels really hydrating. Now my skin is oily, so I have to see how it wears, but so far so good. I love the match, and I love this, you know, skin-like finish. So on like the no makeup days, this will be a great option. If you want to look natural, you don't want to look too, you know, too perfect or too done up, this formulation is really great because it is medium buildable coverage, and it feels lightweight and looks literally like skin. Because I mean, at first when I put it on, I was kind of concerned about the match, but when we started blending it in, it worked out fine, damn near perfect, really. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face so you guys can see how my other makeup merges with this and works with this. I'll speed through it, but I'll try to use like as many e.l.f. products as I have to complete the look. Okay guys, so I'm back. This is the completed look. I did something very natural. We don't have on any eyeshadow. I have on some natural lashes. I did my brows, a nice natural face. I didn't even carve out my brows. I just wanted to keep it nice, just a fresh face. Now, this is supposed to be a long-lasting foundation. I also have oily skin, so I'm going to leave it on for a couple hours and then come back to update you guys, and then we can talk about just the deets and the details, the review pretty much of the product and what I think of it. But so far, I love it. So let's just see how it wears. Okay guys, so I am back. It's been a few hours. I did this makeup a little after 9 a.m. and right now it's a little after 2 p.m. So that's about 5 hours or so, and my face is a little oily. Nothing too crazy because like I said, I have oily skin. It isn't the most oiliest skin, but I do tend to get oily in the T-zone. A lot of the glow is coming from the blush though, because the blush does have a glowy finish already, and then on top of me getting a little bit oily in the T-zone, it does add to that. But I think the foundation itself looks to me really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just blot a little bit or add a little setting powder so you can see what it looks like if you do touch up. I'm going to use the same powder that I used initially in the video, which was the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. So I'm just going to press a little bit in my T-zone area, because everywhere else to me can look a little glowy, but I just like for this right in here to stay matte. So I put a very light layer of the powder. All right, so I added a little powder, and let me put my lip gloss back on because I feel a little, you know, like dry here, okay? Okay, so this is the face. I did I did add a little bit of setting powder, a very light layer though, just to get rid of some of the shine so you can see. And once again, it's brand new. This foundation, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, because I have used foundations where at this point I would be super greasy, because not only am I oily, the formula is pretty oily, but this is a true satin finish, not too dewy, not too matte, satin, which is right in the middle, which is perfect for a natural finish. It's great for hot weather, at least for me, and it's great for oily skin. It still works with oily skin. I can imagine it also works with dry skin. So satin is that great medium that can work for a large number of people, which is great. So it has a lot of versatility, which I love. The most thing that I am obsessed with is the shade, because it is warm, but it isn't red. And we know how they like to do with dark foundations. It's going to be too warm sometimes, either be too orange or super red. With this, it was a great match. And I didn't feel like, oh, once I put my concealer and once I put my bronzer, it'll work out. Right off the bat, as soon as I put on just the foundation, the shade match was still great. So if you wanted to do a natural look, you can do that. You don't have to add too many products to balance out the shade, which is a plus. And also the texture and the finish of it, obsessed. The fact that this is $8, is crazy. I wish it was in a bottle and a pump, but of course if it was in that more high-end bottle and had a pump, the price point would be different. So this is how they sort of keep the price as low as it is. And let me tell you, I'll take the squeezy tube if what's in it is this good. All right, so hopefully you guys can get your hands on this foundation. I got mine from Amazon. You know, try to take a look at the color range, because they have 36 shades, and I really hope you get to find your shade, because this is absolutely a really great foundation, and I really love it, and I really love the price. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like my video, don't forget to subscribe, and you have to come back, watch another video. Okay, bye kitties.